You could just tell I'm very bloated, y'all. Cousin, what's up? We cousins. Can I get invited to the cookout? My shoulders are sore. My lats are sore. Let me see if anything else is sore. Sometimes you gotta get a little uncomfortable. You gotta push hard in order to grow. That's just how life goes. Hey girl, hey, welcome to week 5 of our Becoming Her challenge, y'all. We are already at week 5. Next week is gonna be the final week. I can't believe we already made it here. To God be the glory. I'm so happy and grateful that you've made it this far in the journey with me. If you're new to my channel, hey, I'm doing a challenge called Becoming Her. Go ahead and check out the intro to this series so you can know everything that's going on. I don't want you to miss out on anything. And I don't care if you're just coming across this challenge, you could still join in and become the best you, because God always wanted you to be great. It's just up to you if you're gonna step up to the plate. Okay, your girl got bars. Okay, but y'all, we are at week 5, and normally I would weigh in, but I'm not even gonna do that because I feel like last week I let the scale dictate my week, and I'm not for that. I don't like that. I don't like that I let the scale discourage me. That wasn't the only thing that discouraged me, but I do feel like low-key that had a big part to play in it, whether I wanted to admit it or not. So I am not gonna weigh myself today. I'm just going to stay locked this whole week and let the results show for themselves. Also, not to give TMI, but your girl is experiencing a little bit of some indigestion. Sorry if that's TMI, but if you know, you know. But that's just what it is, y'all. So I am very bloated right now. I mean, I can give y'all a little physique check. You could just tell I'm very bloated, y'all. Oh, this is my watch right here. I put my watch in my little pants, or if I got a pocket, I'll put it in my pocket, because I don't like when my arm swings when I'm doing stuff around the house and it's not actually tracking steps. It's tracking the momentum of my arm. So that's why I do that. But anyways, though, yeah, I'm feeling very bloated right now, and I'm hoping that by the time I'm finished with my workout that, you know, I'm able to go to the bathroom. But anyways, though, y'all, this weekend it wasn't so bad. I did good for the most part. Now, yesterday I did make some pumpkin bread because it's fall and I wanted to, I don't know, I just really wanted to make some pumpkin bread. It was my first time. That vlog is not going to be updated or uploaded until like sometime later this week. I don't know when. I actually really want to get it edited today, so we'll see. But go ahead and check that out whenever I put it out. I don't know when. But yeah, y'all, it's week 5. Like, what? It's week 5, girl. As you can see, I got the natural hair out, y'all. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this up, because one thing about me, I like low maintenance hairstyles. That's why y'all will always see me wearing the braids, the twists, all that. Especially being that I go to the gym, it just makes it so much easier. And you know, I think there's a statistic out there that says something like 50% of black women don't work out because of their hair. They don't want to mess up their hair, and that's completely understandable. So that's why, girl, I'm quick to put some braids in my hair or some twists, something like that, because it's low maintenance for me, easy to manage. Oil my scalp, I'm out the door, boom. But I know everybody don't want to always wear their hair in braids. That's understandable. But y'all, let's see how long I'm gonna keep this in my hair. Probably not long at all, because I'm probably gonna be like, all right, time to wrap this up, time to wrap it on up. But anywho, though, y'all, I'm about to get this back day in. Got the tank on. Okay, this one is not from Echo Vision this time. I think I got this years ago from like Shein or something like that. But nonetheless, y'all, about to get this workout in. I hope y'all are feeling great. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting more of this content. If you like, please give your girl a like on the video and comment down in the comment section down below one thing that you want to accomplish before the end of the year, because it's not the end of the year yet. And not to mention, you don't need to wait to the end of the year. Do it right now. Tomorrow is not promised. Anywho, though, y'all, let's get to this workout. What's up, lovelies? Your girl is back from the gym, and that was a decent little workout. I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, and at first I didn't think I was going to be able to do cardio in my little fitness center today. I thought I was going to have to go outside or something because it was extra crowded up in there, and it's normally not that crowded around this time. It normally don't get crowded like that until the evening, which is why I don't be there in the evening. You feel me? But I guess people said Thanksgiving coming up, let me go ahead and unbig my back a little bit, because you know how people get on Thanksgiving, which I completely understand. That food be busting, so I get it. Anyways though, y'all, workout is complete. I'm about to get my tail up in the shower, but I did just want to talk to y'all about a book that I've been reading, or that I started reading like a couple days ago. I said in another vlog that I was using the audio app. I'm not using that app. I meant to say the books app. It's this orange app, that one right there that say books, and they have books that you could pay for, but they also have some free books. So that's what I've been taking advantage of, because the audio, they do have the audio app on here. It's orange and white too. Oh, I think it's called Audible. I can't remember if that one has free books on there. I'm gonna have to check again, but I've been using this books app, and I started reading this book called The Growth Mindset. It's like 228 pages long. I'm on page 32 currently. I don't know how I'm feeling about it so far. You know how some books start off a little slow and you kind of got to get to, you know, the nitty gritty of it. So I'm not going to give up on the book right away. I honestly just want to go ahead and finish it, because I've already started like 2 books and I wasn't feeling those. So I'm like, let me just stick with this and see what it's talking about. So that's the book that I'm currently reading. I wanted to show y'all this little HEB find that I found that's been helping me out. So I think I showed y'all in week 2 some whole sweet potatoes that I had bought from HEB, but it only came in like a 4-pack. This one has, let's see, 5 of them, and they're 110 calories per serving, 2 grams of protein, 26 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat. The other sweet potatoes that I was getting, those were like 120, maybe 140 calories per sweet potato. So these have a little bit less calories, and plus it comes with 5 compared to 4. These are kind of small, but I don't mind because they still get me full, and it's so easy to cook these. All you have to do is put it in the microwave, I think for like 8 minutes. You keep it in the bag because this is a steam proof bag, and then they be so tender, soft, and it's really the same effect as putting it in an air fryer. And if you're somebody who really likes that crisp outer edge of the sweet potato, then you can just put it in the air fryer for a little bit. But I've been really eating those lately. And I forgot to mention, typically you would see people using like brown sugar and some type of sweetener, stuff like that, for their baked sweet potato. What I've been using is my Carrie sugar-free syrup. Y'all probably gonna get tired of hearing me talk about that, because y'all, I use it all the time. But I use that, and I put cinnamon in it, and it'd be good to me. I mean, no complaints over here. Also, I stocked up on my Oikos 000 yogurt right here, 17 grams of fat. I need to figure out the settings on my camera because it keeps going out of focus. I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then this is the fruit mix that I use for my yogurt bowls. I will just thaw out some fruit so that I can have it with my fruit bowl. I used to get fresh fruit, which I actually would prefer to use fresh fruit, but y'all already know it be going bad extra quick. So I ain't got time to be wasting money like that. So we be using the frozen fruit right here. And y'all, my husband, he be loving my yogurt bowls, so that's why we stay having to stock up. But hey, it's been satisfying our sweet tooth, so yes. Stocked up on these bad boys right here, these turkey burgers. Again, they are 170 calories per patty, only 9 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. These bad boys right here be helping us hit our protein goal. And one thing that I've been doing lately is I've been making myself little protein bowls. So I'll have rice as the base, I'll have some chicken breast, I will cook one of these patties and then break it up as if it was ground turkey. I will put that mozzarella fat-free cheese. Let me show y'all. If you're not new to my channel, you know I've talked about this cheese 50 million times, but if you are new, this is the fat-free mozzarella cheese from HEB. It has 40 calories per serving. 1 serving is 28 grams. It has 0 fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of protein for only 40 calories. Are you kidding me? I use this cheese like pretty much in everything that I eat, y'all, because the macros are just immaculate. I like how that sounds. The macros are immaculate. Let's see, is there anything else that we got from the store yesterday? Of course, I stocked up on my graham crackers because I like to eat these in my yogurt bowls. Stocked up on this bread because we've been eating a lot of protein French toast lately, so this bread is going to come in handy. And then I don't normally get this, but I got this oats and honey crunchy granola bars just because I like to change up my pre-workout snack every once in a while. I still have a few rice cakes left, but I don't know, I just like to change it up every now and then. And anytime I buy a pre-workout snack, my focus is not about the amount of protein that I can get out of the item. It's really just the amount of carbs so that I could have energy for my workout. Now today I really was not hungry, so I did not have a pre-workout snack, but typically I do prefer to eat just something small. And then last but not least, I got these. If you're not new to my channel, you know I stay talking about bagels. I just love bagels. I don't know. But these are 230 calories per bagel, 1.5 grams of fat, 40 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of protein. Sometimes when I'm a little bit hungrier, I will have a bagel before my workout, but I typically like to save these for after my workout because I love eating like a little bagel sandwich after my workout. It just hits the spot every time. But that concludes my little grocery haul, y'all, in my little update session. I'm about to get in the shower. I got to read, I got to edit, and I need to fold clothes, y'all. Oh my gosh, I need to fold and hang up clothes. I've been putting it off. It's just time I get it done, y'all. Anywho though, y'all, I will catch y'all on the flip. I don't normally start off with cardio, but I did this day because I was able to get a few things done at once. So not only was I able to do my cardio, but I was also able to study the Bible, well, at least listen to it on audio, and I was also able to do some screen recording for music that I was planning to use for my YouTube video. That was pretty clutch.
Work this minimum wage, press up these hard copies. Just a typical slave, another carbon copy. Remember auntie would call me out of the blue, slumming up at the stool. I would walk to the other room. Can't remember all that was said, but I know it was spirit led. Man, I was barely eating, I needed the daily bread. The devil was on my head, I was living in sin. Couldn't keep up the Rover, so then I dropped the Benz. It was a 98 with rust spots and dents. A Benz, it's still a Benz, but I was riding the fence. Right then, my mama finally got the divorce. Moved out, had to sleep on the floor. Satan running his course, don't give him praise, he'll take it by force. Keeping it real, cause I've been it before. I try hit and ignore. My auntie Lois would call me and tell me God got me, but I was stuck in my ways. Hard body, work this minimum wage, press up these hard copies. Just a typical slave, another carbon copy. I ain't trying to be seen, I ain't trying to be no lyrical king. Lord, I'm really trying to die to myself. I want spiritual wealth, I won't forget all the pain that I felt. I remember when I asked for help.
What is up, lovelies? Your girl is back from the gym and it was so crowded in there. I thought for a second that I was gonna have to push today's workout back to tomorrow because like when I tell you pretty much every machine was taken, which is also why I decided to do cardio first. I also wanted to do some habit stacking, which is why I did cardio. I feel like during cardio you could get a lot of stuff done. I still don't know about reading during cardio. I've been seeing a lot of people say how much they enjoy reading while doing cardio. I don't know if I'm to that point because I feel like I like to be aware of my surroundings, and if I'm buried in a book, I feel like I'm probably disassociating with reality in a way, and I'm not being aware of what's going on around me. So I don't know about that. But anyways though, y'all, we got the workout done. I kind of rushed through it, I'm not gonna lie, because I was just over it. After doing an hour and 5 minutes on the Stairmaster, I was over it. And normally I don't do cardio before, you know, my workout, but today I had to do what I had to do. But as you can see, I done sweated my hair out, y'all. Don't even mind me, don't even mind me. But y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have been struggling with this calorie deficit. I know that I have been eating outside of my dang on calorie deficit. I just know it. So what I did Friday was I intermittent fasted for pretty much the whole day, and then I only had dinner, but I was still able to hit my protein goal because I had ate a little bit more the day before, and then I ate less that day. So it pretty much balanced out as far as calories as well as my protein intake. So I think that these last 2 weeks, I'm really going to practice some intermittent fasting. I used to do it all the time. I really don't remember why I stopped, but I'm about to try to implement that again because I noticed that once I get food in my system, it's kind of hard for me to kind of stop eating in a way. I have practiced the little trick of brushing your teeth after each meal. I'm gonna have to do that again because that actually was helping me. When I lost like 12 pounds in the summer, that's what I would always do. I would brush my teeth after each meal. That's a lot of teeth brushing in one day because the way I eat is I eat a lot of small meals throughout the day, but we gotta do what we gotta do. If you want different, you gotta do something different. So that's what I'm gonna be practicing these last 2 weeks so that I could finish the challenge strong. But the most important part of this challenge is just to build these healthy habits that I could take with me, not just in the new year, but really throughout life. Building this routine has really been helping helping me just have structure with my day. It's also really been having a big effect on my mental health, because I feel like when I start the day with no true structure, I'm just winging it. It just likens the chances of me feeling just down and sad and, you know, just out of whack. So I noticed that when I have structure, when I have routine, it just helps my overall quality of life. So these are skills that I'm going to be taking with me through the rest of my life, Lord willing. I know I keep saying it's not all about the weight. Yes, I want to lose some weight, but that is not the main focus. So I have to stop getting in my head about that. And one thing that I learned about myself, I was watching this lady's vlog and she was talking about self-sabotage, and it made me realize that I do tend to self-sabotage a lot. The moment I start seeing some type of good or some type of progress, in a way, I start feeling like it's wrong. Like I'm putting too much focus into this. I need to step back a little bit. I really don't know why I think like that. I'm trying to get to the root of it, and I'm trying to undo that way of thinking, because that's ultimately self-sabotage. Like the moment I start seeing some type of progress or whatever, I don't know, I take steps back, and I feel like it's a fear of success in a way. I think I do have a fear of success. I need to get out of that mindset, and yeah, that's what I'm working on. It's very hard to undo that way of thinking though, but I'm determined to undo it because it's doing me harm. It's not doing me good. So that's what your girl is working on. Yesterday, most of what I did was edit a video that I will hope to get up by today or tomorrow. Y'all are going to see that video before this one, so go ahead and check that out. I think it's going to be called like a weekly reset or something like that, so check that out. But I also don't want to be so heavily focused on editing. I want to practice other good habits too. Now I did set 2 timers yesterday so that I could take a break from screen time, which I'm glad I did that. But I also want to take time to do other stuff, not just edit all day. So anyway, so y'all, I was about to get a coffee. They have a little coffee area in my apartment, but that area is not open yet. So I am going to be sipping on some black coffee. Disgusting, I know, but I'm gonna put some stevia in it, make it taste a little sweet at least. And that's what helped me when I had intermittent fasted Friday. I was just sipping on that coffee. I made it stretch. Whenever it got cold, I would just warm it up. Then when it was time for dinner, I just ate dinner. And then of course I was drinking water with it too. And when I tell y'all I had to pee all day, baby, I was peeing all day, but it was getting all them toxins out of me, so hey, I wasn't tripping. But anywho though, y'all, I am about to shower and I'm about to get on with my day. I will catch y'all on the flip. Good morning and welcome to day 3 of the challenge of week 5. Yeah, week 5. I'm getting ready to make myself some French toast. Forgive me for looking crazy, like I look crazy right now, y'all, because I just got off my prayer call. Didn't even get ready for the day yet, but I'm getting ready to make myself some French toast. I did read my Bible and do my daily reflection, so that part is done. But I'm making myself some breakfast. I'm using my Echo Vision protein. I hope this focuses. I hope y'all can see that. But this is their cinnamon toast cereal flavor. If you want, you could use my husband's Cold Faith to save you some money. But I'm getting ready to make this. I did show this recipe. Well, I think I talked about this recipe in last week's episode. So definitely check out last week's episode if you have not already. Again, excuse me for looking crazy. I haven't gotten ready for the day yet. But I just wanted to come out here and update y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Today, I'm feeling tempted to skip my workout. I feel like my body just needs a rest from the gym, at least like 3 days. I do be having active rest days where I just do cardio, but I think my body just needs a complete break because the last 4 weeks, going on 5 weeks, I've been doing some type of physical activity every single day. And I'm not trying to complain. It's really a blessing to be able to do that. I don't ever want to take that for granted, but the body does need rest sometimes. So while I'm excited to finish this challenge strong, I'm also kind of excited to have a break. I hope that doesn't sound bad because I mean, this challenge has really been growing me as a person. It's been making me better in the best way possible as far as building those healthy habits. I look forward to bringing those habits with me for the rest of my life. So that's the positive part of it, but I'm not going to lie. I think my body needs some rest. I'm kind of ready for the challenge to be over in a way. But anyway, we still locked in. We still going to finish strong. Yesterday, I told y'all that I was going to do some intermittent fasting, which I did, and it was successful. So what I did yesterday was I had a pre-workout snack so that I could have energy for my workout. Y'all, I'm over here burning my pan. Let me turn this off while I'm talking. So I had pre-workout snack before my workout so that I won't be running on fumes for my workout. Plus I did cardio that was going to really require me to have some carbs in me. So I'm glad I had that. But then after the gym, I ended up just fasting fasting. I did not end up drinking coffee yesterday. Maybe today I will, I don't know. But I am going to, instead of having a pre-workout snack, I'm going to make some protein French toast so that I can get some type of protein in. Protein, as they say, helps you to stay fuller for longer. What I had yesterday was really just carby. It really didn't have much of any protein in it, if any at all. So today I'm going to try to have a little bit of protein for breakfast. Then I'm going to go to the gym, then fast for a little bit, and then eat a little bit later in the day. I ended up eating around like 2:30 yesterday. So we'll see if I could kind of extend that to a little bit later, just because I like to save my calories for as late in the day as I possibly can. That's when I get the hungriest, really, is at night. So if I could have a little bit of some leeway with my calories at night, that's pretty optimal for me. Everybody has different fasting methods, but that seems to be what works for me. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me stop yapping. Let me make this French toast. Also, I think that I am going to go to the actual gym today. Like I said, I think in last week's episode, I really don't normally record when I go to this particular gym. But I think today, since it's leg day, I should be good because I feel more comfortable recording in the area where the leg machines are as opposed to the upper body machines. So downstairs, they have the leg machines, and then upstairs is where they have the upper body machines. Typically, when I'm doing lower body, I'm able to kind of have my own area because I normally find a squat rack and I just knock my leg day out. And I think today's leg day doesn't really require me to use much machine work where a lot of people will probably be. So I think I should be good. I don't know. We'll see. But nonetheless, about to make this French toast. In the next clip y'all see me, it's either going to be me right before I leave out or me at the gym. We'll see. But let's get to it. All right. What is up, lovely people? Your girl is back and I'm looking a lot more presentable. Just laid my hair down a little bit. You know. But y'all, I am not gonna lie to you. My shoulders are sore. My lats are sore. Let me see if anything else is sore. I don't know. I think that's about it. But y'all, I don't feel like going to the gym. When I tell you that I wanted to lay back in that bed after eating that French toast, I almost got back in that bed. And I was going to say, you know what? We could do this workout later. You hear me? But I feel like today is one of them days where I need to just go, not think much about it, just go. You know what I mean? Because it's just one of them days, y'all. It really is. But nonetheless, I took my vitamins, I drank my pre-workout. Y'all, I said at a point in time that I was not going to be taking pre-workout. I said I don't want to get hooked on it, which I'm not going to say that I'm hooked on it, but I do notice a difference in my workout when I take pre-workout and when I don't take pre-workout. And lately, I've been taking it because I've just been struggling through my workouts lately. So taking it has really been helping me to push through. I never wanted it to get to this point. That's why I didn't want to take that stuff in the first place. But I really do notice a difference, y'all. So now I take it all the time. Now I'm not addicted, so thank God for that. But anyways though, y'all, let's get to this workout. I'm probably not going to record every single workout or exercise that I do because I don't know how crowded it's going to be. And if you know, you know, recording in a public gym is just, it's a little awkward. Can cause a little bit of some anxiety, you know, but I'm gonna try to get what I can get. Anyway though, y'all, let's get to this workout. What is up, lovelies? Your girl is back from the gym. Y'all, that workout took a lot out of me, and I was not planning on doing back squats, but I don't know, I just did it. Like, I haven't done them in a while, and it was not in my workout program, my little workout split I made. But I don't really be going to the gym that often anymore. I really be working out in my apartment complex, and they have a Smith machine down there, but it don't even have a whole bunch of plates down there. It's only like maybe 245 plates down there. I'm like, where's the rest of the weight? So I had to take advantage of the heavy weight that was at the gym. But we worked hard, y'all. The only two workouts I did not record was seated leg press and my ab workout that I did. I ended up just doing the ab crunch machine where you go like that. Hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about. But I did that, and then I did 20 minutes of walking on incline, and that was really all that I did. I got the rest of my steps from walking to and from the gym. But y'all, as I was walking through the hallways right before I came in from the gym, them hallways was smelling so good. I think one of my neighbors must be cooking chili or something. All I know is that it smelled good, and I'm about ready to go and knock on their door and be like, cousin, what's up? We cousins. Can I get invited to the cookout? Like, what's up? What's up? But no, y'all, we locked though. I am supposed to be intermittent fasting, as I mentioned before I went to the gym. But y'all, that workout made me so hungry. I normally don't really be that hungry after working out, but I feel like it be the workouts where I'm really like exerting a lot of energy. And as y'all saw, I was sweating a lot. And then it was nice because this lady had came up to me and she was like, you make Bulgarian split squats look so easy. Like, your form is perfect. That made my day. I'm like, thank you, girl. Thank you. Because baby, the way I was fighting to push through those things, it's like those never seem to get easy. Like, they always be a challenge. But hey, that's what we doing. We challenging ourselves so we could grow. You can't grow in your comfort. Sometimes you got to get a little uncomfortable. You got to push hard in order to grow. That's just how life goes. But yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to eat. And before I went to the gym, outside of that French toast I showed y'all, I still had a pre-workout snack because I knew I was going to be doing legs. And normally on legs, I'd be a little bit more hungry. But I'm still hungry. That didn't do nothing for me, apparently. But I think I might still fast a little longer. I don't know what time it is. I think it's probably about 12 in the afternoon. But either way, I worked hard. I did what I had to do, and I'm proud of myself. I think that's all I got for y'all today. I will see y'all on tomorrow, day 4. All right. What's up, lovelies? Welcome to day 4 of our challenge. The girl is getting ready to go and do cardio. I got my coffee right here because I'm doing some intermittent fasting again today. And I don't have much to say for today. I just really want to sum up the week and say that it wasn't really bad. It was a pretty decent week. I had a little bit more energy and motivation compared to last week. And of course, we don't rely solely on motivation. But if I have it, best believe I'm going to take full advantage of it. So I'm so glad that next week is the final week of the challenge. I'm excited to just finish strong. And if you're still following along in the challenge with me, I just want to say thank you so much for following the challenge up until this point. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching all the way through. Y'all are really the bomb.com. If you made it up to this point of the video, you a real one for real. But I hope that y'all have been enjoying the series so far. Feel free to leave any comments, any feedback, anything that you thought about the series so far, because I love to interact with y'all in the comments. But I'm about to go ahead and wrap this video up, y'all. Please subscribe if you have not already so you can keep getting more content like this. Shout out to all my OG subscribers. Y'all are the bombs.com. But I will see y'all next week in the series final. Y'all stay blessed. I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. Peace, love, and blessings. Mwah.